Beverly Robotham, the owner of Island Dolls, who has turned a deeply personal loss into a mission of hope. She's here to tell us about that mission. And with her is Shulian Brown, PR Fundraising Officer at the Jamaica Cancer Society. Good morning to both of you, ladies.
Good morning, Debbie.
How are you doing?
Thanks for having
Looking
me here.
absolutely pretty in pink.
Thank you.
I don't know why I didn't wear my pink this morning, though.
Yes.
Seriously, this month means a lot to me as well.
Yes.
I took care of my grandmother for a good while, you know, she was fighting, really, breast cancer. And so that transformed my life and transformed my understanding of how important a month like this is, because awareness is everything, right?
That's correct.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So let's talk about this ambitious goal that you have, Miss Bev. It's good to see you again, right? Of bringing some awareness through the creation of these dolls, because, you know, some persons are going to be looking at it and saying, dolls and teddy bears. What is the connection with these and breast cancer awareness?
It's a fundraising event.
Yeah.
Earlier on in August of this year, I met with the Jamaica Cancer Society and I told them I had a goal. And my goal was to donate 50 mammograms to the organization. So I took it on. I said to my brother, who's overseas, I said, I'd like to do this on behalf of Mama. Mama had breast cancer.
Yeah.
And I should say my late mother, because she passed away last year.
Oh, condolences.
However, it was great for her because she decided to do a mammogram. When she decided to do a mammogram, unfortunately, she had breast cancer, but it was early. So she had the mastectomy. However, early detection saves lives.
Absolutely, yeah.
And my mother lived for 35 years after that. So I know the importance of having early screening because I myself am a colon cancer survivor.
Oh, wow.
Right, and again, this was through early screening, so
Yes.
it's very important. So my brother, I spoke to him, he said, go for it, girl. And he immediately donated 10 mammograms in the name of my mother, Pearl Robotham.
Yeah.
And then he said, okay, I will route check, you know, the other members of the family overseas. And he did. I went to New York in September and he presented me with funds for 30 mammograms.
Awesome.
Wow.
Before I started anything. And as you know, I have a doll business. So I went to my customers and, you know, told them of my initiative. And they said, okay, we will help. So I gathered up some of my loyal customers, really loyal.
Yeah.
And everybody started, you know, to say, okay, give me 100 of this, 100 of that, and so forth. And I must say also, I don't like to highlight any specific customer, but Mrs. Tina Matalon from the Craft Cottage, she took items, and in addition to taking items, you know, which were the bracelets and the pins and the dolls and the teddy bears, she said, I will get some donations for you. She got donations and for 12 more mammograms.
Wow, wow.
So you can see I'm already up to
absolutely. You're
42,
on your way. You're
42.
On your way.
So
Julian,
I
have to ask Julian, Miss Bev, about, you know, partnerships like this, though. This is a big one.
Yes, it is.
How important is it to have partnerships like this? Because I know a lot of women out there, they would want to do a mammogram, but it's, you know, exactly,
Yes.
they can't afford it.
Well, for us as a cancer society, we're a non-governmental, not-for-profit organization. And as a result of that, we do need the support of Jamaicans, corporate Jamaica, individuals, you know, civic groups, everyone. Because through getting the support from Jamaicans, helping Jamaicans, we're able to provide free screening. And so that's what it is all about, early detection and screening in the fight against cancers, and especially for breast cancer, which remains the #1 cancer among Jamaican women, and it has been so for several years. But the key to it is that the fight starts with screening. And so one of those key methods is getting up this morning, you feel well, you don't have any illness, you're not feeling any pains, you go to any screening center across the island that does mammography and do your mammogram. But again, a lot of women are unable to afford that. So the more support that we get as an organization, we're able to give back to individuals. And persons call us and ask, you know, we say we don't have any free ones right now. Or we say, yes, you can come because we are not going to turn you away.
Yeah.
So that's the key to it. And your support helps us to do that.
Can I ask you as well, Ms. Julian, what's the cost of a mammogram and how early should women be getting their mammograms done?
Okay, sure. So the cost of a mammogram at the Cancer Society is for $6,000. $6,000. The NHS subsidizes that by $3,000, so that becomes $3,000 for that mammogram. Then if you have your health insurance, there's a further reduction in the price on that $3,000. And then for those persons who are members of the Cancer Society, you get an additional 10% discount on the cost of that mammogram. So it becomes affordable to women who are able to pay, as well as those who are unable to pay. And again, we have the support of a lot of entities that do donate mammograms throughout the month of October, such as Island Dolls, we have the National Health Fund, etc., that we pull from, and we are able to offer these screenings. So like on October 17th, our mammography day, we'll be doing free screening for mammograms, and we encourage women to call and make an appointment from now. But we do have one slight issue that we are currently trying to organize to get a new part for our machine that is essential. So currently we're doing smaller size breasts, but I'm hoping that at that time we're able to do the larger ones, because you know women do have large breasts, so we'll be able to provide that necessary service. But the support of corporate and individuals and civic groups, cannot stress enough, is important for what we are fighting and what we're working for.
And I'd ask you as well the age. At what age should a woman be getting their mammograms done? Age 40.
Yes, and then for those persons who have a family history of breast cancer or cancer in general, like Miss Beverly here, it is important to get a referral from your doctor and come and have your screening done.
Absolutely. Wow. Well, Miss Bev, you know, what you're doing is absolutely incredible. These dolls are beautiful.
Thank you.
And I know that, you know, see the dolls have on the Jamaican colors along with the pink. You've integrated it so well.
And their pins.
And their pins and everything. Standing, you know, strong as symbols, really, of hope and of what's possible. You have a check there in hand.
Yes, I do.
Tell us about it, yes?
Well, to date, as I indicated, we have our 50 mammograms, which would be $300,000. And we continued. I found out just last week, Monday, that as Charlene mentioned, they need a new mammogram machine.
Yeah.
So initially I said, whatever donations we got, we're going to do mammograms. But I decided to switch when I saw that they needed a new mammogram machine. So to date, we're very proud, to be honest with you, and I'm thankful to all those who have supported me.
Yes.
To date, we have achieved $500,000.
You're handing this now to
And then I'm handing it over to the Jamaica Cancer Society.
Yes.
And hopefully, by the end of the month, we will have some more.
I think you have sparked some real, you know, change there. And we thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much, Ms. Beverly, for being here. And of course, I know that the JCS, they're very thankful for this donation, right?
Yes, we are.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
both for being here with us this morning. Thank you for this awareness. That was Beverly Robotham, owner of Island Dolls, and Shulian Brown, PR fundraising officer for the Jamaica Cancer Society. Now, after the break, we head into